iyam visrushtiryata ababhuva yadiva dadhe yadivana yo asya jaksha parame vyomanso angam veda yadivana veda. Welcome back to the Civilizational Bridge. Just want to start this episode with something that is close to my heart. My wife. She is born in a Catholic family, but being with me, she knows now about a lot of Indian stories and statues. She knows what they mean to me, by extension to our civilization. She loves shopping like most women, like thrift shopping, second-hand goods shopping, and also shopping at flea markets. But we always joke that she has the unique ability to find special things even if they are on the edge of the internet. Every time she sees statues of Ganesha and old looking Indian statues, she knows which ones are Indian statues. She asks me, is he unique? Should we get him? Not only has she found unique Ganeshas here in the US, but she has also helped me find some unique statues in general in our civilization. Sometimes, I go to these markets, I find a statue lying there. They don't know who that is. They're just selling because he looks nice. The statue looks nice. Anyway, we went to San Francisco this morning and she showed me a picture of Krishna on Craigslist and said, you may have guessed it right. Is he unique? He was absolutely unique. It was Krishna dancing on Kali or Kalindi. Here it is. It's made on wood. We went to this place in Oakland near San Francisco, which was not in the best part of the town, but I was fearful, but I stepped out and greeted this guy, maybe a Hispanic or white guy. He went in and got this statue. He told me he had this for 15 years and he kept a note about this statue. He didn't want to part with it, but at a good price he did sell it. So I got it, and my wife will, as usual, find a special place for it in my home. Also, here is the note. Here is the note he had. Let me read it. Avatar Krishna, dancing on the serpent Kaliya, South India, carved wood, late 19th century. He kept this note for a while with him. But look at the intricate carving and the details. I don't know if it is from the 19th century, but you can see that a small part of it is broken, but most of it is still intact. Okay, now let's get back to a recap of where we are at in Valmiki's Ramayana. We are in Balakanda, part 2 of Sarga 3. Valmiki now is able to see Ramayana like a fruit in his hand with multiple camera angles, so he can get all perspectives because Brahma, the creator, gave him a boon so that he can elaborate on the summary narrated by Narada to him earlier. Let's dive into the verses and then we can talk about some interesting aspects and observations from this Sarga. Let's start from 1.3.9. First chapter, Balakanda 3, third Sarga, 9th verse. Sa yadha kathitam purvam naradena maharshina raghuvamsasya charitam chakara bhagavan rishihi janma ramasya sumuhadviryam sarvanukulatam lokasya priyatam kshantim saumyatam satyasilatam nana chitra kathaschanya viswamitra samagame janakyascha vivahancha dhanushascha vibhedanam rama rama vivadancha gunan dasarathe tathabhishekam ramasya kaikeya dushtabhavatam vighatam chabhishekasya raghavasya vivasanam rajñaschoka vilapancha paralokasya cha ashrayam prakrutinam visadancha prakrutinam visarjanam nishadadhipasamvadam sutopavartanam tatha. 1.3.9 Sayatha Kadhitam Purvam means it's previously narrated by Naradena Maharshina, by the sage, great sage Narada. Raghuvamsasya Charitam, a story of a person in Raghuvamsa, right, Rama. Charitam Chakara Bhagavan Rishi, composed by Valmiki, Bhagavan Rishi. 1.3.11 Janma Ramasya, birth of Rama. Sumuhat Viryam, great valor. Sarvanukulatam, benevolence towards all. Lokasya priyatam kshantim. Lokasya priyatam. The endearment that he got, Rama, from everyone is due to his kshantim, patience, saumyatam, gentleness, satyasilatam, truthfulness. Nana chitra kathaschanya, different stories and events that were narrated. Vishwamitra samagame, when they met Vishwamitra. Janakyascha vivahancha, the marriage with the daughter of Janaka, Janaki or Sita. After the marriage, Dhanushascha vibhedanam, the breaking of the bow. 1.3.12 Rama Rama Vivadancha, the dispute between Rama and Rama. I think it's talking about Rama and Parsurama. Gunan dasarathes tatha, the virtues of Rama. Tadhabhishekam Ramasya, then the coronation of Rama. Kaikeya dushtabhavatam, the malicious intent of Kaikeyi. Vighatam cha abhishekasya, the hurdles in the way of the coronation. Raghavasya vivasanam, the exile of Raghava, Rama, to the forests. Rajnyashoka vilapancha, the lamentation of Rajnya Dasaratha. Paralokasya cha asrayam, the his death, his eventual death, his departure to the other world. That's what it means. Paralokasya cha asrayam. Prakrutinam vishadancha, prakrutinam visarjanam. Prakriti in this particular verse refers to subjects of Ayodhya, the sorrow of the people of Ayodhya, and then Prakrutinam visarjanam, then the dispersion of the crowds. The commoners apparently followed them for some distance, and they had to return back after words from Rama. Nishadadipa samvadam, the conversation with the head of Nishada, the king of Nishadas. Sutopavartanam tatha, the return of the charioteer. Now these are all the different events. What is being recounted here is event 1, event 2, event 3, event 4, event 5, and Valmiki is thinking about all these events, and he is able to gather the details regarding these events. Ganga yaschapi santaram bharadvajasya darshanam bharadvajabhyanugnyanat chitrakutasya darshanam vastu karma niveshancha bharatagamanam tatha prasadanancha ramasya pituscha salila kriyam padukagriyabhishekancha nandigrama nivasanam dandakaranyagamanam viradhasya vadham tatha darshanam sarabhangasya sutikshane samagamam anasuya sahasyama apyangaragasya charpanam agasya darshananchaiva jatayorabhisangamam panchavatyascha gamanam shurpanakhyaschа darshanam surpanakhyaschа samvadam virupakaranam tadha vadham kharatrisirasoho utthanam ravanasya cha marichasya vadhanchaiva vaidehya haranam tadha raghavasya vilapancha grudra rajanibarhanam. 1.3.15 Gangayaschapi santaram, the crossing of the Ganges. Bharadvajasya darshanam, the visiting Bharadvaja or the meeting of Bharadvaja. Bharadvaja abhyanugyanat means getting the permission. After getting the permission of Bharadvaja, Chitrakutasya darshanam, they lived in Chitrakuta. That's what they are talking about. They visited the place of Chitrakuta. That is the essence of it. Vastu karma nivesancha. Vastu karma, the establishment, they built their dwelling there. Nivesancha bharatagamanam tatha, then Bharata came, arrival of the Bharata, the younger brother of Rama. Prasadanancha ramasya pituscha salila kriyam, they reconciled, Rama reconciled with Bharata, and he got to know of his father's death. Salila kriyam, salila means water. Salila kriyam, they did the death rituals with the water. See, remember, they are not talking about rituals with, cutting animals or anything like that. It's water rituals. That is what they did. When a lot of other epics, they talk about sacrifices, those are not the sacrifices these people did. Padukagriyabhishekancha, the sandals of the elder one, Rama, Abhishekancha, Bharata did pay respects. He paid respects to the sandals, put them on the throne. Nandigrama Nivasanam, he lived in Nandigrama. Dandakaranya Gamanam, Rama going to Dandakaranya forests. Viradhasya Vadhantadha, Viradha, they killed Viradha, the demon. Darshanam Sarabhangasya, they visited the dwelling or the Sarabhanga, the sage Sarabhanga. Sutikshanena, along with Sutikshana, Samagamam, they met. Anasuya Sahasyama, they met Anasuya, so she assisted Sita. Apyangaragasya, unguents, or she applied some ointments on Sita, and helped her with ornamentation and stuff like that. Agastya Darshananchaiva, Agastya, visiting Agastya. Jatayor Abhisangamam, the meeting with Jatayu, the king of the vultures. Panchavatyascha Gamanam, went to Panchavati. Surpanakhyascha Darshanam, the sighting of Surpanakha, or the encounter with Surpanakha. Surpanakhyascha Samvadam, the conversation with Surpanakha. Virupakaranam Tadha, disfigurement of her. I would really like to understand the disfigurement. It won't be my choice of doing something to even if she is a demoness, but we'll get there when we get there. Vadham Khara Trisira Soho, Khara Trisira, the killing of them, demons. Utthanam Ravanasya, the rising or coming of Ravana. Marichasya Vadhanchaiva, then the killing of Maricha, Marichi, or and then Vaidehya Haranam Tatha, the abduction of Sita. Raghavasya Vilapancha, the lamentation of Raghava, Rama. Grudhra Raja Nibarhanam, Grudhra Raja is vulture, the king of vultures. Grudhra Raja, the king of vultures, who is Jatayu, Nibarhanam, his death or his killing by Ravana. Kabandha Darshananchapi Pampayaschapi Darshanam Shabaryaha Darshananchaiva Hanumad Darshanam Tadha Rushamukasya Gamanam Sugrivena Samagamam Pratyayotpadanam Sakhyam Vali Sugriva Vigraham Vali Pramadhananchaiva Sugriva Pratipadanam Tara Vilapam Samayam Varsharatra Nivasanam Kopam Raghava Simhasya Balanam Upasangraham Tisah Prasthapananchaiva Prudhivyascha Nivedanam Anguliyakadanancha Rukshasya Biladarshanam Prayopavesananchapi Sampateschapi Darshanam Parvatarohananchapi Sagarasyapi Langhanam Samudravachanachaiva Mainakasya cha Darshanam Simhikayascha Nidhanam Lanka Malaya Darshanam Ratrau Lanka Praveshancha Ekasyatha Vichintanam Darshanam Ravanasyapi Pushpakasya cha Darshanam Apana Bhumi Gamanam Avarodhasya Darshanam Ashoka Vanikayanam Sitayaschapi Darshanam Abhignana Pradhanancha Ravanasya cha Darshanam Rakshasitarjananchaiva Trijata Swapna Darshanam Mani Pradhanam Sitaya Vrukshabhangam Tathaivacha Rakshasi Vidravanchaiva Kinkaranam Nibarhanam Grahanam Vayusunoscha Lanka Daha Bhigarjanam. 1.3.22 Kabandha Darshananchapi, the meeting with Kabandha, the demon Kabandha. Pampayaschapi Darshanam, the river Pampa, darshan of the river Pampa, the visit to the river Pampa. Shabarya darshanam, meeting with Shabari. Hanumad darshanam tatha, meeting with Hanuman. Rushamukasya gamanam, going to Rushamuka, where the Vanaras were there. Sugrivena samagamam, the monkey army, they were there. Sugrivena samagamam, meeting with Sugriva. Pratyayotpadanam sakhyam, based on a mutual agreement, the friendship. Vali Sugriva Vigraham, the conflict between Vali and Sugriva. Vali Pramadhananchaiva Sugriva Pratipadanam. Based on the killing of the Vali, the agreement was to make Sugriva the king. Tara Vilapam Samayam, the lamentation of Tara, the wife of Vali. Varsharatra Nivasanam, and the stay of Rama during the hard monsoon season. Kopam Raghava Simhasya, the anger of Rama, like a lion almost. Balanam Upasangraham, and then the gathering of the troops based on, when Rama got really angry with Sugriva, then Sugriva gathered all the troops. Disah Prasthapananchaiva, sent the troops across in all directions. Pruthivyascha Nivedanam, in all directions, trying to find wherever Sita is abducted. Anguliya Kadanancha, the gifting of the ring as a token by Rama to Hanuman. Rukshasya Bila Darshanam, they reached a cave there. Prayopavesanam chapis, Sampates chapi darshanam. Sampati, who was contemplating fasting unto death, they saw the Sampati, the Vanaras, who went in one direction. Parvatarohanam chapi, after climbing a mountain. Sagarasyapi langhanam, the crossing of the ocean by Hanuman. Samudra vachanachaiva mainakasya darshanam, taking the advice from the ocean and the sighting of the Mainaka, the Mount Mainaka. Simhikayascha nidhanam, the killing of Simhika by Hanuman. Lanka Malaya darshanam, the sighting of the city of Lanka on the mountain. Ratrau Lanka praveshancha, entering of the Lanka. Ekasyatha vichintanam, then Hanuman's contemplation about, he was alone and he was thinking, did I come to the right place or not? Things like that. Darshanam Ravanasyapi, seeing of Ravana. Pushpakasya cha darshanam, the vehicle of Ravana, Pushpaka, the aerial chariot. He was able to look at that aerial chariot. Apana bhumi gamanam avarodhasya darshanam, he was able to entering different places in there, searching everywhere. He saw even imprisoned people in there. Ashoka Vanikayanam, the ladies in Ashokavana. Sitayas chapi darshanam, that's where he saw Sita. Abhignana pradhanancha Ravanasya cha darshanam, he presented the ring to Sita, and then seeing of Ravana there in Ashokavana. Rakshasi tarjananchaiva trijata swapna darshanam, the demonesses, they were threatening Sita that you need to get into the arms of Ravana. And while Trijata, she had a dream, her dream she narrates. That is what this line says. Mani pradhanam Sitaya, the giving of the Chudamani to Hanuman. Vrikshabhangam tadhaivacha. After that, the breaking of the tree, he breaks the tree, and with that he breaks the entrance of Ashokavana. Rakshasi vidravanchaiva, the fleeing of all the demons and demonesses, Rakshasi vidravanchaiva. Kinkaranam nibarhanam, the killing of the gods. Grahanam vayusunascha, captured, Hanuman was captured. Vayusunoscha Lanka daha bhigarjanam, after the burning of Lanka, the roar he let out. These are the different events that happened. Pratiplavanamevadha madhunam haranam tadha raghavasvasanam chapi mani niryatanam tadha sangamancha samudrena nalasetoscha bandhanam pratarancha samudrasya ratrau lankavarodhanam vibhishanena samsargam vadhopaya nivedanam kumbhakarnasya nidhanam meghanada nibarhanam ravanasya vinasyancha सीतावाप्तिमरे पुरे विभीषणाभिषेकञ्च पुष्पकस्य च दर्शनम् अयोध्याश्च गमनं भरतेन समागमं रामाभिषेकाभ्युदयं सर्वसैन्यविसर्जनं स्वराष्ट्ररञ्जनं चैव वैदेह्याश्च विसर्जनम् अनागतं च यात्किञ्चित् रामस्य वसुधातले तच्चकारोत्तरे काव्ये वाल्मीकिर् भगवान् ऋषिः 1.3.33 प्रतिप्लवनमे वाथा return journey madhunam haranam tatha the destruction of Madhuvana by the monkeys under Hanuman Raghavashvasanam chapi after consoling Rama Mani Niryatanam presentation of the jewel given by Sita to Hanuman 1.3.34 Sangamancha Samudrena meeting again with the ocean Nalasetoscha Bandhanam construction of the bridge across the ocean by Nala Pratarancha Samudrasya after crossing the ocean Ratrau Lanka va Varodhanam means Avarodhanam means siege of Lanka at night, the crossing of the ocean and the siege of Lanka at night. Vibhishanena Samsargam, the alliance that happened with Vibhishana, brother of Ravana. Vadhopaya Nivedanam, the revelation of the strategy to kill Ravana. Kumbhakarnasya Nidhanam, the death of Kumbhakarna. Meghanada Nibarhanam, the killing of Meghanada, the son of Ravana. 1.3.36 Ravanasya Vinasyancha Sitavapti Mareh Pure, the destruction of Ravana and the recovery of Sita in the enemy city. Sitavapti Mareh Pure, from the city. Vibhishana Abhishekancha, the coronation of Vibhishana and the Pushpakasya cha Darshanam, the sighting or viewing of the Pushpaka, the aerial chariot of Ravana. Ravana is dead now, but they have the Pushpaka chariot now. Ayodhyascha Gamanam, the going back to Ayodhya. Bharatena Samagamam, meeting, reunion with Bharata. And then Rama Abhisheka Abhyudayam, the Rama's coronation. Sarva Sainya Visarjanam, the disbandment of all the armies. You have to make sure your armies are all disbanded. Swarashtra Ranjanan Chaiva, the aspect of Rama's rule, how he was able to please his own subjects. Vaidehyascha Visarjanam, the exile of Sita. That I will talk about that in a bit. Exile of Sita after the coronation happened and after he ruled his kingdom for some time. Anagatancha Yat Kinchit, whatever is yet to come. Kinchit Ramasya Vasudhatale, whatever Rama has done on this earth. Tachakarottare Kavye Valmikir Bhagavan Rishihi, the great sage started composing Ramayana in the later part of the epic. Now, let us examine some of the words that we used here. Bhagavan Rishihi, referring to sage Valmiki. There is a reverence in addressing Valmiki here. Valmiki wrote Ramayana, supposed to have written Ramayana, right? So it brings forth an intriguing question. Would a humble sage, learned man like Valmiki indulge in such self-praise, Bhagavan Rishihi? Maybe not. Could it be the work of later contributors or scribes who added such honorifics to establish, the text's sanctity? Let's look at the structure. Isn't it fascinating? It almost feels like a grand book with multiple prefaces in its initial sections and a concluding chapter that seems like an epilogue. Now, even the initial sections, we are not even in the central part of the narrative. We are still in the prefaces or the forewords. The Balakanda and Ayodhya Kanda supposedly set the stage, while the much debated, actually there is a debate about Uttarakanda towards the end which details events post the main narrative, Sita's exile, that remains a contentious section among scholars. While it offers closure to some events, its style and certain narratives seem completely distinct from the earlier parts. This disparity gave rise to a compelling theory. Could the Uttarakanda be a later addition? Was it crafted to give a more rounded ending to the epic? Like many ancient epics, Ramayana underwent oral transmission for centuries before taking its written form. I mean, there was probably a written form from time to time, but they have to rewrite it and orally transmit it at some points in time. And in this journey, stories evolve, new layers emerge. Perhaps Ramayana we read today is a beautiful tapestry woven with threads from different times and places. The timeless lessons and profound impact of the Ramayana remain indisputable. Yet, understanding the layers behind its verses makes our engagement with this epic even more enriching. Whether it's Valmiki's original writings or later interpolations, each verse offers a window into the soul of an age-old civilization. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Stay curious and keep exploring the depths of our ancient epics. If you like the video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe with your entire family. As always, this is your host Hemant. By the way, we are very close to monetization, about 300 public watch hours short. So we are entering an exciting phase. Thank you for being an engaged audience. Please bring everyone in, and I promise to get more interesting content like the Brihat Katha stories. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiya Adikavye Balakande Tritiya Sarga.